Things. Things somehow find a way into our lives, into our homes, and into our brains. Things are everywhere we go at all times. They never cease, they never go away, and they never seem to satisfy. The more years we spend on Earth, the more things we begin to accumulate, whether unknowingly or fully cognizant. The problem with acquiring this perpetual number of things is that they start to clutter the house. They get in the way of what is truly important. They slowly eat away at your sanity, taking small chunks at a time. This is a video I've been wanting to make for quite some time, but I've been embarrassed to do so. As you see from the footage, I am an extreme example of the absolute chaos that can ensue when we let our things clutter our homes and get completely out of control. For the longest time, I chose to ignore the ridiculous shit, most of it useless, that was littering my apartment and wreaking havoc on my life. I threw things in drawers when I had nothing to do with them. Out of sight, out of mind. This was a mantra that practically dictated my life. I've decided that enough is enough, that I am now going to adopt a new lifestyle that many people are now beginning to turn to. Minimalism. Before I can fully embrace this new way of living and begin to implement it, there's one thing that is absolutely necessary for me to do. Get rid of my things. Now you might be thinking to yourself, why the hell are you shopping at Target if you're trying to get rid of all your stuff? Well, just continue to watch and it will all make sense. You see, as with any other task, you need to have the right tools to get the job done. Now that we have everything we're going to need, it is time to begin the purge. Although it is counterintuitive in today's consumerist society, getting rid of your things is actually much easier and more liberating than you might expect. Once you get the process rolling, you start to realize, wow, I have 18 coffee mugs when realistically I only need 2. I have enough glasses to provide drinks for a whole soccer team, even though I live by myself and rarely have visitors. All of this excess stuff is better off in the hands of those who might actually need it, those who are perhaps a little bit less fortunate. As you continue to gather up things to be relocated to new homes, you begin to develop an almost meditative state. Your mind slowly starts to ease up as it recognizes the process of decluttering. Soon, you don't even have to consciously make decisions on what will be kept and what will be donated, but rather the choice becomes more and more obvious, almost an instinctual act. Remember, of course you can always put items up for sale and try to get some money for the things you feel hold value, but you must decide whether the amount you will receive is worth the extra effort and time. In my case, I just wanted to get rid of as much as I could as quickly as possible, so I decided it would be best and most efficient to donate everything. If you do choose to sell your things, try websites like Craigslist, OfferUp, or even the Facebook Marketplace. One key thing that I kept in mind as I sorted out the stuff I wanted to toss was that I could always buy it again if I mistakenly get rid of something that I will need in the future. The point of minimalism isn't necessarily about just owning less things, but rather owning only things that bring value and purpose to your life. In this video, I wanted to simply show you an example of what it looks like to go through the process of decluttering your home and getting rid of your things. Perhaps it will motivate you to consider trying something similar in your own life with your own stuff. I will be making another video soon going more into detail about what minimalism is, why I've chosen to adopt this lifestyle, and what benefits I believe it can bring to my own life and the world in general. Until then, I encourage you to start becoming more conscious of the things you buy and the things that you own. Really consider their use to you and why you own or want them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.